So let me show you how to register a business in Nigeria. And you can do this yourself from the comfort of your home. The first thing you need to do is you want to go to Google and you want to search for Corporate Affairs Commission, or you can just type CAC there and it's going to bring you to this site. So this is the site here. You can alternatively just open your browser, search for this website, cac.gov.ng. So this is the Nigerian Corporate Affairs Commission, and they are in charge of business registrations and all of that. So if you come, this is the interface you are going to find, and you can register companies, business names, and incorporated trustees. So once you are ready, you can just come here, click on online registration. You can also do a public search, but we just want to do a registration right away. So you click on online registration and you want to come to this next interface, and this is where you can select the different kind of things you can register. So in Nigeria, we can register as individuals, and we can also register through accredited agents of the CAC that are certified. All right, so or we can just register it directly ourselves. So if you want to register it directly yourself, which is the aim of this video, you can just come here, click on create account. So you need to create your own account where you can register your businesses and keep track of them. So here we'll come to where we create our account. We have three options. Again, we can register or create an account as an accredited agent, or an entity account, or a public user. So most of us are going to be public users, so you select public users. So you go to the next phase, which would be to create your account on the CAC website. So you have things that you need to fill, like you need to fill your surname, your first name, your other name, your date of birth, your gender, your nationality, your account details, your email address, the username, password, and all of that, your job and your occupations, your other address, your address, and all of that, and you are going to continue to the next phase. So I'm going to fill these things and we are going to continue to the next phase of this video. After filling all the information, you want to click on register. So a link will be sent to your email address and you want to click on that link to continue. So you just click on continue. So after filling the information, they are going to send you an email. So you want to verify the link on that email, and then you also need to set up a 2FA. So I've set up the 2FA, and this is the code they sent. So the 2FA is just the security to protect your account. So I'm just going to click on submit, and we have verified our account, and now we are logged in. So this is going to be our dashboard. This is where we find our submitted, not submitted application. This is where we find our pending applications. This is where we find our approved one and the queried application. So you are going to find all your applications or all the businesses you've registered right here. So the first thing we need to do is to actually do a name reservation, which means we want to check if our name is available. So you want to come here, click on start a new name reservation, and you want to select the classification of the business. So we want to do a business name here. I want to select the business type. So in this case, it's going to be a sole proprietorship because it's a single person business for now. So if you use a partnership, you can do that. So if you use a partnership, you have to provide information about your partners and all of that. So we are going to use a sole proprietorship here. So you click on continue, and this is where you start searching for your name and how you can, the nature of the business, and then the specific nature of the business. So I'm just going to search for the name that I want to register here, and then the category and all of that. Then you click on check availability. So here you want to select the category of your business. So I'm just going to search for where we are. So this is supposed to be under something like catering and stuff like that. So if you cannot find your own, you can just say maybe order, and then you want to select the specific nature here. So we have different things here that you can select. So again, we want to look for what we are going to the category. So if you cannot find your own, you just want to find something that is very close to it. So in this case, we are going to be doing catering services. So after that, you want to click on check availability. So it says that we do not have any qualifiers, so we need to add something like maybe group, concepts, business, beauty, enterprises, blah blah blah. So I'm just going to add enterprises in this case. So I'm just going to come here, add enterprises or enterprise. So you can add whatever you want. So I'm going to use enterprise. Then you click on check availability again. All right. And then as you can see, this name is available. So we are going to continue with this one. Once you are satisfied with this one, you can just click on continue. And as you can see, this name is now checked as available. You can now continue to make payments to reserve this name. All right. So you click on continue to pay, and they are going to give you this payments link here. All right. So the first thing you need to do is you want to copy this number here. Just copy it and keep it just in case this payment has an issue. This is going to be like a reference code for it. So I'm just going to copy this. Alternatively, you can just take a picture of it so that you have access to it. So I'm just going to copy it and keep somewhere. All right. So after that, you just want to reserve this name with 500 Nigerian Naira. So we are now going to proceed to the payment interface. And here you can pay using any method that you like. So I usually prefer bank transfers, but you can use any other method that you like. So I'm going to select bank transfers, and it's going to provide an account number for me. And this account number will expire in 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, don't send money to this account. So I'm just going to copy these accounts and pay the total amount of 661 Naira 25 kobo. So I'm going to make this transfer now, and then we can continue. So after making this payment, you can just come to the bottom here and click I've sent this payment. So I've already made the payment, so I'm going to click I've sent this payment. And this should be almost instantly. So as you can see, they verified it, and we have basically, as you can see again, you can copy this, copy your availability code. All right, so you just want to copy the code and keep it somewhere. So you can continue with this registration because your name has been reserved successfully, or you can continue later. So if you are not, if you just want to continue later, you can leave now, but I'm just going to continue now. So I go to continue to the filing, and this is where we want to start the proper registration. So what we did first was just to reserve our name, and this is where we now start registering the company information or the business information. So if your business is from home, you basically would be using the same address that you used. All right, so if you have a different office, like, you can basically just edit it. So you have to enter your company email if you have a different email. If you do not, you can just use the email you have already, the company street number, the company city, the company state of residence, the company street address, and when this business commenced. So here, this is also important, and you want to keep it from the day you started registering or the day you carried out the registration. So after filling all of this, you just want to click on save and continue. So you just wait, and the information has been saved. So after saving that, you see the sole proprietor, the one person here, you see the information and everything. So after that, if you want to make any edits, you can go back, but if you don't want to, you can just click save and continue, and you go to the next phase. And what we did was we basically created the proprietor information. Now we need to upload their data. After filling everything here, you click on add proprietor document, and then you come down, you see that the means of identification has been uploaded, the passport uploaded, the signature uploaded, and then you can click save and continue. So this should save all our stuff, and you can verify the business. So you can preview it, of course, and you want to preview everything right here. You want to make sure everything is correct. And after that, at the bottom, you have submit and proceed to pay. So this is where you actually do your payment for the name. So currently this is going to cost us 10,000 naira. Again, you want to copy this and keep it somewhere because it's important. So you want to pay with remitter. So you come here, click on pay with remitter. Again, we'll have the option to pay using our card, bank transfers, and all of that. I personally prefer bank transfer again, so I'm going to select bank transfer, and it's going to generate this account for us to make the payment. After making the payment, you want to come here and click on I've sent the money, but make sure you send the exact figures right here. If you as much as send less than this, even by a kobo or a cent, is not going to work. So as you can see, they instantly pick out the transaction and the payment was successful. So we have basically would be submitting our name for registration, and we have paid. So as you can see, say our application has been submitted successfully. So we will receive an update on our application within 1 hour. So you can just click on continue, and this is what we just registered. So it's now in the queried stuff here, and this is the date. So we will wait, and after like in the next 1 hour, as they said, we either get an approval, or if we have any issues, they are going to let us know. And after that, we can view our applications, and we can download all the receipts, and we can also download our certificate. So we are going to continue this video after the next 1 hour. This is the final phase of our registration, and they have approved it. As you can see right here, the status has been approved. So it took some time. It took more than the 1 hour that they promised us, but it didn't take so much time. All right, so this is much faster now, and this is the business, the company name we registered. This is the number here, and we want to download the certificate. So to download the certificate, you come here where you have actions. You can download the certificate. Just click on it. It's going to download. And this one, the status report. So this one, they usually ask you for this if you want to create an account, like a corporate account for your business. So the bank, they ask you for this. So you can also download it. You can download all the receipts for the payment you've made, and you can even view and generate a thing for this business. So this is how you can register a business or a business name in Nigeria in less than 15 minutes or even 10 minutes. So I hope this video was helpful. Please like the video. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. My name is Good Noel, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.